Well, welcome again to Driving at Home. Today we're going to jump right in and look into Facebook Marketplace to see if we can find anything related to a hybrid vehicle to pursue, because as you've seen in our prior videos, we've been looking at electric vehicles, we've been talking about them, talking about the power grid and all the other things that go along with electric vehicles, but we also have been talking about the fact that the best option at this point in time is to look for a hybrid vehicle. Why are we saying that? As we go in here, let's look at what we have for hybrid vehicles on Facebook Marketplace. Again, we're looking at hybrid vehicles because they incorporate technology that takes advantage of all of the available infrastructure that we have at our disposal right now. In other words, you can go down to the local gas station, convenience store, wherever, across America, all over the place, down the street, in your neighborhood, and get fueled up with your favorite unleaded octane or diesel without much problem. And nowadays you can also go, if you have a plug-in hybrid, you can go into these charging stations that they have at various, some gas stations have them, but not many. There are some Tesla stations out there, and there are some dedicated stations at, say, grocery stores and whatnot. So you can charge up while you're in there. In any case, let's move forward and look for a hybrid in Facebook Marketplace just for kicks. And here we're looking at a place in Mishawaka, Indiana. So pretty standard Midwest offerings here. And we put our search term in for hybrid, which has brought up some pretty decent options. We have Toyota, Ford, another Toyota Prius. We have a nice option here for a Highlander. I'm not sure if that's a hybrid, but they did offer those in hybrid. That may not be or may be. Camry did have a hybrid, and there were some others here. One of the problems with Facebook Marketplace is that sometimes your search results do not work very well. They do not bring up only what you want. They bring up other things. I suppose that's in an effort to sell more things, but let's go back up here. We're going to look at this first one that comes up, this Avalon, Toyota Avalon 2013. They're asking $16,900 for it. And these are actually pretty decent options for a hybrid vehicle because Toyota has demonstrated through the years that their hybrid system is reliable. This is a 2013, so as of today, that's about 10 or 11 years old. But it only has 75,000 miles on it, which is actually very low for a 10-year-old vehicle from, anywhere. But a lot of times these hybrids are purchased by people that drive a lot, but this one here was not driven that much. As we look through the pictures, and you can see the condition of this car, the description says it's a one owner, bought new from the dealer, and always garaged and kept in pristine condition. Very important to mention that up here in the Rust Belt area of the country, because that would bode well for the condition of the metal structure of the car. Extra set of rims for snow tires, which is nice. Sunroof, moonroof, crimson, mica exterior, which is basically, they say, a deep burgundy color. And almond leather seat trim. and lots of bells and whistles. So pretty decent car. There's the telltale sign in the back that shows, yea, verily, this is a hybrid vehicle. It says above the XLE, it says hybrid technology for this car. Again, there you go, showing it there. Very handsome car, very nice as well. On the door here, it shows a hybrid badge to assure you that you are looking at a hybrid vehicle. Sunroof, 34.5 miles per gallon, which corroborates what Facebook is telling us up here. 40 miles per gallon city, 39 highway, and 40 combined. So their actual results here are a little bit less than that, but still pretty stellar economic option here. Got the interior shots showing the options and bells and whistles that they've been talking about. Interior is in good condition. And there again is our exterior, showing the front of the car. And on these Toyotas, you can also tell it's a hybrid when they have a blue outline on this front Toyota emblem on the grille. That is another telltale sign that you are indeed looking at a verified hybrid. So we will venture to look at this car, check it out, and then get back to you on what we find. This one here is actually in Niles, Michigan, which is a little bit a ways from Mishawaka, but we'll go ahead and send a note to the owner, and the note will say, our standard line for a car of this type would be, if you've seen our prior videos, you know what we ask. When was the timing belt last changed? Since this car has a 4-cylinder engine, we would want to know when the timing belt was changed. Supposedly they would be changing them every 60,000 miles or so if they're keeping on top of the maintenance. And that would tell us a lot of what we need to know. When they get back to us, we can follow up with other questions like, when was the battery replaced, the main drive battery, because that's the another big item of concern on these battery-powered vehicles, including hybrid vehicles. And that would be the biggest concerns we have. Now there is, it says here there's a clean title. Very important that you have a clean title in the name of the person selling it, in the state where they purport to be selling it from. If you don't have all that, you're going to have to work through some issues before you purchase the car, because you do not want to buy a car from somebody that is not legit or on the up and up. So, what do you think? Do you think this car is worth pursuing? Do you own one of these cars or one like it? Would you recommend this for others? Let us know in the comments. Feel free to drop us a note, and also to like this video if it was interesting or useful, and make sure you check back for our follow-up on this vehicle and others to see what happens in our pursuit of modern vehicle purchases. Until next time, thank you for joining, and we'll see you on the next go-around.